a woman is just a feeling? Welcome back, boys and girls. On today's episode, on our one-on-one step-by-step guidebook to deal with woke lunacy, we'll be talking about trans people. Oh God. So, a woman is just a feeling? Interesting, isn't it? Do you buy that? Why are women defending that, by the way? Not all of them, of course. And more women are waking up to that reality. But we still have a lot of women, a lot of feminists defending that. That all you have to do is to feel like a woman, identify as a woman, and you are a woman. God. Lunacy. That's what I say. Now, let's get into this. So when you engage someone, or when someone engages you on this particular topic of trans people, you know, how do you go about it? Do you get upset? All emotional? No. Try not to go down that rabbit hole, all right? It's like our sex and our gender are not assigned, as they like to say, at birth by a doctor or a physician. No. What the doctor or physician do is acknowledge a reality that a baby boy was born or a baby girl was born. Our sex and our gender were assigned when we were conceived, still in our mother's womb. And I'll say that again, mothers, not like they want to say now, birthing person. Fuck that. My mother is not a birthing person, it's my mother. The same as yours. So, our sex and our gender were assigned when we were conceived, down to our genome. You can take all the puberty blockers you want. You want to cut off your parts and transform your outlook into whatever you want. But you'll still be a man or a woman. Because that reality, that objective reality, was created when you were conceived, down to your genome. All your genes scream that you are a woman or you are a man. And they will come out and they will say, oh, but they are people with two sexes, and there's all sorts of anomalies in nature. And that's the word. It's an anomaly. We acknowledge that. But it's an anomaly. It's not the norm. That's what anomaly means. All right? So, we have anomalies in nature. Of course we do. Okay? Not just in mankind, but all of animal kind. All animal kingdom, all sorts of anomalies. Yeah, it's true, but it's not the norm. All right? So our sex and our gender are assigned to us at conception, down to our genome. You can take all the drugs you want, do all the hormone therapy you want, cut off all the parts, all the body parts you want, and you'll still be the sex and gender that you were assigned when you were conceived. When you die, after all that stupidity, after all the puberty blockers, after you have cut off all your body parts, after all that nonsense, when you die and you're buried, 100 years from now, if they dig up your body, they will say, oh, this was a male, or this was a female. Do you understand that? So, simple as that. Do not let yourself get carried away by the emotional part of it. Just stick to logic, stick to science, and simple as that. All right? They want to identify themselves with whatever they want to. Let them. The objective reality is very simple. All right? And this is why it's wrong to put biological men into women's prisons where they can go and rape and impregnate biological women. And no one says a word about it. Yep, you will not hear or see this in the news. And why is that? Because they're trying to push this ideology. But it's a fact. It's been happening for years now. In the United Kingdom, in Australia, in the US, especially in California, and all those woke states, liberal woke states, yeah. Lunacy. Total lunacy. All right? So, as far as I'm concerned, there's a lot of mental illness surrounding this issue. But now they're trying to normalize all these kind of behaviors. Okay? And that's just insane. Insane. All right? That's why they're trying to make children aware of all these gender ideologies from kindergarten, so that when they grow up, when those kids grow up, they will be used to that crazy reality. And they think that, oh, it's normal. You know, you can identify yourself with anything as long as you feel like it. It's normal. No, it's not. It's mental illness. But that's why they are trying to push it in schools and in kindergarten. Because they want kids to grow up thinking that that's normal, when it's not. So, when you're engaging in this topic with someone, and they're always very emotional about it, you just try to remain calm, stick to logic, stick to the science, and watch their arguments crumble. Because all their arguments are based in emotional and feelings. You know, they want everyone to be safe in their bubble. That's not how the world works, is it? If you don't want to be offended, and if you are offended by anything and everything, you are in trouble. So that's what they do. They stick to their bubble where people think the same. And no one will challenge their worldview. And when someone challenges their worldview with logic and assertiveness, they crumble. And so they need their safe spaces. It's a safe space. A safe space nowadays is like, I don't want to be offended. I don't want anything to offend me. I don't want anything to challenge my worldview. If something challenges my worldview, oh God, I'm going to fall apart. Trump was right. Trump was wrong in a lot of things. But in this, Donald Trump was right. We are surrounded by a bunch of snowflakes, and our universities and colleges are creating and feeding that snowflake mentality. Yep. So remember, stick to logic, stick to the science, be cool, be cool. All right, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Share your thoughts down below. Share this video. I'll catch you guys next time.